Hi, I hope you had a good weekend. Been struggling a little bit trying to decide what to do this week. And I've decided that we probably need to talk about what to do when you have a really strong hand and you're the opening bidder. It's not a hand that's going to happen very often, but when you do have a really strong hand, it's very frustrating not knowing how to tell partner about it. Most beginners think about opening at a higher level, open at the 2 level or something when they have a very strong hand to tell partner about their hand. And we even talked last week about opening bids at the 3 level, and we talked about opening 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and 2 spades. And those were weak 2s. Well, if you notice in all the examples I gave you and talked about when I was talking about opening a weak 2, I never talked about opening 2 clubs. That's because you can't open 2 clubs as a weak bid. We use 2 clubs to show a strong hand. Any really, really strong hand. With the exception of if you're 20 or 21 and you're balanced, you can open 2 no. But any other hand than that, with like 21 plus points, you're thinking about opening 2 clubs to tell partner you have a really strong hand. The bad news about 2 clubs is you start at the 2 level and it's totally artificial. Partner doesn't know anything about your hand when you open 2 clubs other than you're really strong. There's a ton, 4 or 5, maybe 6 ways that people have responder bid after that 2 club opening bid. I have one that's my particular favorite called 2 diamonds waiting. And you'll understand why as we get into it more. So one thing to understand about these 2 club openers to show a strong hand is that the idea is to create a situation where responder must bid. Even if responder has nothing, they must bid. And that gives the opening bidder, the one that has that really strong hand, an opportunity to talk about what his hand looks like, balanced, unbalanced, spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs, without having to worry about his partner passing at his next turn to call. So that's what we're going to do. You're going to find that a lot of those auctions end up being about tricks instead of high card points. A lot of them are dependent on how well your hands fit together, how high you want to bid. There's other systems that people have invented over the years to give them more room when they have these really strong hands to talk about their hands. One of them is a precision bid called 1 club. You'll find that people typically either play 1 club as their strong forcing bid or 2 clubs. That's the bid that says, partner, you must bid again. I've got a really big hand. There's some people, many really, really good partnerships that have good agreements that have made hybrids of the natural system and the precision system. And some people that have just created their own. So everybody wants to have something to do in order to talk to their partner when they have this really strong hand. I play the strong 2 club bid with 2 diamonds waiting. So that's what we're going to be talking about the rest of this week. I think it will take the rest of this week, I hate to say. But you've got some background because you have splinters, you have cue bidding in competition, you have cue bidding controls. So all of those things are things that you either needed to know or that will help you with this strong 2 club bid. It's going to take a little bit of thought, and it's going to take a little bit of learning, and it's not going to be real easy, but I think we'll get through it together, and I hope you enjoy listening to me. So the rest of the week, the strong 2 club bid with 2 diamonds waiting. I don't think I have anything on my free bridge chats about that. You will see some things on my Vimeo on demand site. You can see it there if that might help you. And remember, these will be hands stronger than your jump shift. When you were opener and you made a jump shift or a reverse, these are hands that are stronger than that. These are hands that are so strong that even if partner doesn't have 6 points, even if they don't have 4 or 5 points, maybe they have a trick that you think you might be able to make game. So artificial bid, a way to keep the bidding open so that your partner must speak to you at least once and usually twice in the auction. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.